lot of you guys watching have been waiting for this video in regards to how do I get Amazon reviews. So as I'm making this video, guys, in June, like I mentioned, Amazon has just completely revamped everything again. In the last few weeks here, they've taken down thousands of sellers and hundreds of thousands of reviews. I know sellers who've lost over 5,000 reviews, other sellers who lost 10,000 reviews, and it just keeps adding on. And these are sellers that both did, they followed the rules to the T, and other sellers who went the black hat method and did illegal stuff. So it goes both ways. Amazon attacked all sellers across all platforms. And it's very, very, very competitive now in regards to how to get reviews. But don't worry, you guys. I'm going to teach you guys exactly how we can get reviews and how you can stay safe so that you can grow your business organically and prevent getting shut down and suspended. Okay, so in regards, guys, to ranking, the first and most important thing that you guys need to understand, and if you forget everything else, is you do not want to rank or launch a product, and do a launch through a giveaway to get to page 1 without having the amount of reviews needed to stick there. What do I mean by that? Is if everyone on page 1 has an average of 50 reviews or 60 reviews on page 1, and you come in and you do a launch, you go through viral launch, you give out 30 units a day, you get to page 1 within 6 to 7 days. That's awesome. Everything's great. However, if you don't have the reviews, guess what's going to happen? You're going to go right back down to page 2, 3, 4, and you're going to lose your ranking, and the whole giveaway would have been for nothing. And the reason behind that is because customers who are coming to purchase your product organically, their number one thing that they're looking at is going to be the reviews. So if you are at the top and you don't have enough reviews, you're just going to lose sales velocity, you're going to lose it, and you're going to go right back down. So very, very important, guys, that you understand you get reviews first, and then you do the giveaway methods that I taught you in the videos before, okay? So reviews equals social proof. It's a testimonial. It's what people can, count on, and they can trust other humans in regards to their experience with that product, okay? Now, like I mentioned earlier, the hardest part in Amazon now is getting reviews. We'll cover some options right now that are both white hat method, which means they're legal and they're not against Amazon's terms of service. But then there's also methods I'm going to teach you that are black hat methods, which are 100% against terms of service. And it really comes down to what you guys want to do. It's your business. It's your opportunity in regards to if you're going to step into the gray area and cross that line, or if you're going to build it properly and stay on Amazon's good side. Now, a little side note is most sellers, guys, top sellers, do use black hat methods, even though they're not going to admit it to you guys. I know a lot of top sellers, and almost every single one of them are using a black hat method to get reviews. And some of them get caught and some of them don't get caught, okay? So let's take a look at the Amazon policy, though, before we go into this. So any attempts to manipulate ratings, feedback, or reviews is prohibited, okay? So ratings and feedback, so if the feedback is, the rating and feedback features allows buyers to evaluate the overall performance of a seller, which helps the seller develop a reputation with the Amazon marketplace. So there's two different feedbacks. There's the seller feedback, which is you as a whole entire company, and then there's a product review, which is for that specific product. So you could have, a 100-star review on your seller feedback, but you could have a specific product that has a 3-star review. And the reasoning behind that is just you have a crappy product, but doesn't mean you're a crappy seller, okay? So that's what we're going to talk about very soon here on the differences and how you guys can get them and so on and so forth, okay? So keeping this in mind, let's take a look at how we're going to be able to get reviews. So getting reviews comes down to a few different things. So number one, you can use a Facebook review group. So this is where you go into Facebook groups and you're going to literally make a post asking people if they could do a review in exchange for a coupon. So I'm going to show you guys something live right now in regards to how this works and where people are going. So let's take a look at this. Let's just go to Amazon review. All right, perfect. Amazon review social group. Okay, so let's just say this one, there's 4,600 sellers. And what happens is, like here, 5 minutes ago, a person just posted US only PP, which means PayPal, full refund. If you like, PM me. It's a case with screen protector. It's an iPhone X, 8, 7, and 6 Plus. So he has all of these, plus he has a water bottle sleeve bag, okay? So pretty much what he does, he posts it, or you post something like this, And then what happens is people will comment, reply to you saying, hey, yes, I'm very interested. I want some of these. And then they contact you, you provide them with a coupon code, and then they purchase the product, and that's it, okay? So that's the number one way, and then you would follow up with them in the near future, 15, 20 days later, and ask them for a review, okay? So that's the first option. Number two is going to Amazon Facebook friends and just asking friends on Facebook to purchase your product. Now, the thing with this is once you do this, you do not want to be friends with them on Facebook. So if you're going to use a review group, and let's just say that you want this person, Vitaly, you don't want to add them as a friend when you're talking to them, okay? You want to make sure that you guys are not friends because Amazon will be able to actually see that, and they're going to be able to see that you guys are associated, and they're going to assume that you guys are working together in regards to buying that. So it's very, very important that you don't do that. And then also, you want to make sure that if you are using Facebook friends as people that, number one, you've never met, that you don't live in the same city, they've never actually been to your house, they don't have any mutual friends, you never shared Wi-Fi together, anything that could show Amazon that you guys are linked in any way is definitely a no-no and will flag your account and will definitely have the review deleted. And like I said, have your account flagged so that Amazon will now start paying attention. Okay, so you definitely want to make sure that you do not go against terms of service for this. You want to make sure you unfriend them, and it's going to help you in regards to getting that review, and the review should stick in regards to that. Okay, so that's number one, is Facebook friends like that. Now, another cool thing in regards to Facebook groups, guys, everyone now, like I mentioned recently, has been cracking down on the Amazon groups. So I want to show you a group. Let me just see reviews. Yeah, I think the biggest one just got taken down. This one still has 25. There's another one that I saw had over 80,000 members. But as you guys can see, there's over 25,000 members in this group. And what these guys are doing right here, like posting like this, I would never post my actual product. So to come back to point number one, because I forgot to talk about that, don't post your product like this, because out of these 26,000 members, you don't know who is who. If you have competitors in there that's going to complain to Amazon, you don't know if you have undercover Amazon employees, so you don't want to post like that. To be safer, I say safer because it's still not safe, is you want to contact people individually. So a perfect example is this person just posted this product. It's a light for your desk. You can see two people that reply that they're interested. So what you can do is you can just copy and send them a message, and you can automatically message them right away, asking them if they'd be interested in your product. I'll show you guys the templates in a sec here, but this is probably the best way and the most safest way, is just finding people like that, going through anyone who commented on a product. Obviously, a group that's more active, you're going to get more replies. But you can just find people like this, just reply to them. Here's 21 questions right here, or comments, sorry. You can just, okay, this is all in Chinese, never mind. But you know what I mean. You guys go through the comments, find people who are interested, and you can just reply. So right here is example, me, I'm interested. So right here you have, 12, 13 people interested. You can just go over and just message, and then you can message them individually, okay? So that's option number one. But what I was going to say is everyone is getting cracked down on the Amazon review group. So multiple groups are getting shut down here on Amazon because Amazon knows about these groups and they're going into it. So instead of going towards an Amazon-based Facebook group, why don't you guys target a group that has to do with your specific product? So let's just say you want to do your niche is barbecue grill. You can find a specific, like you would have to figure out who would purchase a barbecue grill. So outdoor, you can find outdoor products. You can find an outdoor product. So you got to find that, or like camping gear, whatever the case may be. You're going to find a group, pages that have to do with your specific niche. And then you can actually contact people who are commenting on that product. So let's just say we are going to do barbecue, outdoor, and living store. Let's just see what that brings us, okay? So right here, we have 3.4 thousand people who are liking this product, or this page, sorry, so we can click it. And then we want to go and take a look at how active the group is. So if the group is active, that's going to be better. So then we can actually contact people, so we can see there's not too much activity here. There's a few people replying and so on and so forth, but nothing crazy. So what you want to do is you want to find an active, page, and then you want to find people who are actively posting on the page, liking it. If they're sharing content, you know that they're interested. Like right here, barbecues and more. This is probably going to be an active group. Let's take a look. We have some people who left reviews, so now you know they're interested in that. You can send a message saying, hey, I have a barbecue grill cover on Amazon. Would you be interested? And you can just target groups like this. This will take a little bit longer. Like right here, you can message people who are commenting, right? So it could take a little bit longer in regards to comment or finding these people. But when you do, you know that you're going to be safer because Amazon is definitely not on this barbecues more group, and they don't see this, so you can target them. So another quick hack, guys, I know I'm rambling off here in regards to reviews, but if you find a page like this, you could, for advanced, you guys could message me, I could show you guys how to do this. There's an advanced hack where you can have access and you can scrape the database, so I can find all these emails, these 6,000 people emails. I could actually scrape their database and pull all their emails from Facebook, and I'll be able to actually email them or create Facebook ads and target them specifically, or even create a lookalike audience with the emails that I scrape, so that now I'm able to target people who are interested, and I can now get reviews and stuff on my own. So there's a lot of different techniques, guys, and hacks. I won't go into all of it because like I said, you guys are all at different parts in your business, but if you guys are interested in those different black hat methods, definitely message me on Facebook, and I'd love to discuss that with you guys and show you guys what I'm doing and what works. But that's the method, okay? So back to our little rampage here. So that's number one. Number two, number three is buyer swap. This you could do, but I recommend not doing. I'm just giving you guys the options so that you guys know what's possible and what people are doing. Buyer swap pretty much is you find another seller on Amazon who's selling a product, and you purchase his product, he purchases your product, and then you guys both leave a review. So that works great because it's very quick, and you know the person's going to leave a review. If they don't, then you don't have to leave a review, or you can leave a negative review, so on and so forth. But the problem is a spider effect, meaning if I am a seller and I do this with 15 different people, those 15 other people are most likely doing it with another 15 other people, which I might have already reviewed, and it's an entire spider effect that Amazon can see that, hey, this guy bought this product, which bought this product, which also both left a review for the same product, and they can link everything together. So I do not recommend buyer swap. I've done it in the past, and I don't recommend it. I know lots of people who've got their accounts suspended, and I believe this is one of the biggest reasons is because of buyer swap. So definitely stay away from buyer swap. Another thing that you guys could do, again, this is a black hat method, and I don't talk about it much, but it's called the envelope method. And what the envelope method is pretty much changing your Amazon fulfilled by merchant. You're going to create one that's Amazon fulfilled by Amazon, but then you can create another one that's Amazon or that's fulfilled by merchant. And what happens is you can get a bunch of friends and family to purchase your product, and instead of actually sending them the product, you just send them an envelope, because Amazon won't see, they can't track anything. You put in the tracking number, you send them an envelope, an empty envelope, there's nothing in the envelope, and it will show Amazon, and Amazon will think that they're receiving the real product. And once they receive the real product, then they can wait a few days, or the envelope, sorry, they can wait a few days, and then they can actually leave the review. So that's another hack that sellers have used in the past. The envelope, like I said, you don't need a handful. You can just get 10, 15 people to do this. Obviously, you want to do this with people that you trust, because you don't want to do it with people on Facebook groups and stuff, because they will be pissed off that they're just getting an envelope, and that